Okay, everybody, I am back. I'm sorry about that. My phone is the second time this happened. Got overheated from a pot that was under. But we are back. Come on in, come on in. We're going to do our tacos. So, for those that weren't here, I'm going to show you. We are doing green salsa. Okay? Right there. We have added the tomatillos. We've got the serrano peppers and onion and garlic. Okay? And over here we have pinto beans that we use this time, canned beans, cooking in some lard with onions, and we just drop a little bit of tomato sauce and that serrano pepper. That's all that's going on right now. Okay? And we are going to continue by putting in our pinto beans some cilantro. See? I'll bring you over here in a moment. Some cilantro. Okay? So we're adding cilantro. Okay? This time we're being naughty. We use pork lard. Then we fried a little bit of onion in that pork lard. We pour the pinto beans. Then we put a little bit of tomato sauce, and it has a serrano pepper, not chopped, the whole serrano pepper in there, and some cilantro. Okay, over there we are making salsa verde. We have tomatillo, serrano, white onion, and one little piece of garlic, and that's just boiling until it's ready. I'm gonna add cilantro to it. It's good to see you, Joe. Cooking late over here because it's street tacos, and in street tacos you eat them late. That's when you go to the food truck and eat them. Okay, so we started with our beans and salsa verde, and now we're going to start doing soon our salsa. This is cooking. It's cooking fast. Okay, let me get you over here, and we're gonna bring our blender to the front so you can see it. Okay, we're gonna bring our blender we're making our salsa verde. So it's hard to move sometimes. Okay? And so once that boils, I'm going to cover our beans. All I wanted is to have our beans ready. Okay? I wanted to have our beans ready. See, the beans are ready. Like I said, for those that just came in, it has pork lard. I'm being naughty tonight. Pork lard, white onions fried in that lard. Then you pour the pinto beans. Okay, you drop one serrano whole, not chopped, whole in there, and tomato sauce a little bit, not a whole lot. You know, I'm using like half of the small can, and cilantro. Now I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna let it simmer because that's what we're gonna use as a side dish. Because no street tacos are street tacos if you don't have a side of beans. Okay? And that is almost done. I'm gonna cover it, put the lid. And once that's done, we are going to start doing our salsa. Now, I'm gonna tell you, well, that's almost done. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I had shown at the beginning in the other video before my phone got overheated and turned off by itself. I had shown the ingredients for the salsa, so I'm going to show them again. Okay, the salsa is going to have what's boiling over there, the tomatillo with the garlic, onion, and serrano. Okay, that's the base ingredient. Now, my salsa verde, I'm giving you my recipe. It's going to have crema. You can use whatever crema. Don't go crazy. You can use sour cream if you have that. But when I go to different supermarkets, I buy everywhere. Tonight, I felt like using this one. It's called Norteñita. It's really good. I've tried it before. It's kind of liquid. It's not too thick, but it will do the job. But you can use, I'm just kind of introducing some people to some of our different products that we have, so that they don't feel like they can just pass them. You know, I'm trying, this channel is for all of us. So I always kind of read the name, and so people will start getting more familiar and cooking different food. So this is the one we're using for the salsa. It's that kind of salsa verde that is creamy. The one that you keep on asking, can you bring me more? Can you bring me more salsa verde? That's the one we're making. Okay, so that we're gonna put some, just a little bit. I just got a lot of cilantro here, but we'll put a little bit of cilantro. Okay, and okay, of course, you can't do that salsa without the avocado. Okay, the creaminess comes from the crema and from the avocado. So we're getting ready. I'm gonna open this avocado here, and once that is already boiling, we make it in no time. Who likes avocado? I do. I know I do. Yummy. Look at this avocado. Delicioso. Okay? And I'm going to start bringing out, and I'll bring you over here with me so you can see what we're doing. We're going to start bringing out you see it there? Yes. Okay. Let me see how that is going. I want to make sure. Okay. I'm going to put the onion in here. This one looks soft. I just want them all to, I want to make sure it's soft enough. Let me put up a fork before I do that. Just a little bit more. Okay? Just a little bit more. It's almost ready. Okay, so we got the beans ready. Once we have this salsa ready, things so it goes faster, and turn it higher. Okay, once we have this salsa ready, then we'll be grilling the al pastor. We're gonna do al pastor. We're gonna do carne asada, and we might do one nopales, because these are street tacos tonight. Okay? Alright. And I will show you this beautiful queso I bought. That if we do al pastor, I love to eat it with queso. Queso fresco is what you're gonna use. Okay? Almost ready. Let's see how this is doing. Almost there. And the kind of tortillas we will be using, I know it's almost ready. I just want the onion to be more transparent, and then we'll put it in the blender. Let me show you something over here. The kind of tortillas we will be using for street tacos, don't let anybody fool you, okay? There's no street tacos. Of course, you know, a lot of people prefer to give that big tortilla because it's more food. But if you've lived in LA or in some type of city that is very diverse, Chicago in the city, Houston, some areas you have, I know where I go for street tacos. I have a truck. Everybody has their own truck, I guess, and everybody thinks they're the best. But the best tortillas for street tacos are the little ones, okay? They're not the big ones. Hey, we all love flour. We love the big ones. But I'm just telling you, But the good ones for street tacos are this one. And you'll see how we're gonna cook them. They're gonna be nice and greasy because that's what they are. But it's something you don't have to eat every day. You can indulge once in a while, okay? Tonight is the night. All right. And, well, that is going on over there. I'm showing off over here. My little, isn't that beautiful? This clay thing. I love pottery. And this will be for salsa tonight, okay? I had to serve it in something pretty. So, let me check that with you. And we can put it in the blender. I'll take you over here. Hey Eva, I'm so sorry. Guess what? My phone had overheated, so we're back. Glad to see you back. I thought I don't want her to miss it because it was under. So we're showing over here that the salsa verde, it's about to, we're gonna start putting everything. All these vegetables are ready. Turning this off, okay? See, now everything looks the same color. So we'll put it in there. Put it in here. And if you need some water because it's too thick, you know you can get it from here. Just remember that we added some salt, and you don't want too salty. Just be careful of that. You have to control that salt. Okay, put in the onion and the garlic. Putting it in here. And I have the peppers, but I'm going to put it in my cutting board because I need to take that tip off. Okay. I'm bringing you back. Okay. And I'm going to bring you so you can see the blender. Let's see how we can do that. Right. Okay, and let me take the little, you know, they have that little stick right there, the stem. So now I'm putting one. This is my salsa. Hey, if you don't want any heat in your salsa, don't put any peppers. The same recipe with no peppers, or you can put one pepper, but I'm gonna put 3. And believe me, I'm making it mild. Because when I used to take my salsa to my co-workers, I worked a lot of people that liked it hot. So, okay. So that's our salsa. That's our base. It's what? Tomatillo, onion, a little piece of garlic, and the peppers, the serrano peppers. Now, I told you can use any pepper that you like. I'm using serrano. Okay, now I'm going to use half of that avocado in here right now. I'm going to put it in here. Believe me, once you learn the salsa, it's easy. I promise you, you're not going to want to do another one. It's so good. So good. Okay, now I'm going to use, because we love, for the avocado lovers, we're gonna use the other half. Why not? This is ours. It's gonna be creamy, I'm telling you. Now remember, if you make some salsa with avocado, you have to eat it like tomorrow, because, or 2 days maybe. We're still gonna put some lemon that helps it, but it takes, you know, it starts turning black, and you don't want that. If you don't want to put avocado, you can use just cream, you can, but the avocado takes it to the next level. It's delicious. Okay, I'm coming. Now, okay, we're going to use our crema, okay? Okay, that it's your salsa. You eyeball it. You tell it how much you want. It's creamy. Is what we want. Okay, I use like half of this. Okay, because I already have the creaminess, and this crema is so delicious. Okay. Now we have to put in there not too much, because I always tell you guys you don't want to overpower what you're doing. The taste, a little bunch of cilantro. I think I'm gonna do even less. Let's see. Yeah, we have a good batch, so that goes in there. Yeah, we have a good amount of salsa. And now you don't want it too sour. All I want is to help with the avocado, so it will not get turned black quick. So I'm going to put half of lemon. Okay. That's all. Alright, now I'm going to add just a little bit of salt, because we boiled everything and the water had salt, so you have to be careful. You don't want to mess it up. Okay. Now, we're going to start. And you know what I'm going to do before? Remember I told you guys if you need a little water? Let's see. I'm going to put it, but I'm going to have to mix a little because I don't want it too salty. And I added salt to it. Okay, here we go. Just a little, that's it. Okay, just very little. Don't make it very liquid, because you don't want it all the way liquid. You want it creamy and yummy and chunky. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's not the salsa where you want the chunks of tomato and the chunks of onion. No, this is liquefied, where you will see the beautiful cilantro in it, and it's a creamy salsa. Okay, so now we have a here. Let me get it out of here, because this is a very big blender, and let me get this out of here so that we can work it better. Okay, I had shown you my beautiful plate, and I'll bring you over here so you can see it when I pour it, because you don't want to miss that. That's the beauty of it when you watch. Okay, so this one over here. Okay, one little thing of it was too high, so here we go. See? I don't want to fill it up too much, but maybe we'll have room for all of it. Okay? What do? We have to taste our food. Remember, it's your food. Taste your food. When you're cooking, you need to be tasting. And I wish Diego will be watching Eva, because it's in my heart to also come and cook with him. So I hope he's watching. Okay? We are tasting. You know what? Woo-hoo! That's salsa. That is salsa right there. This salsa over here, that's street taco salsa. I can take them to school. It's that good. Woo! Let me tell you. Now in California and in the streets of our beautiful America, where there are Hispanics, it's now becoming a tradition more and more They even open the bag and put all the taco thing in here. Now, I'm not gonna do that, but it's very common that you ask at the truck. You can buy one of these, and it's just, you know, if you want to use your other nachos, you want to use your chips, whatever brand you have, use it. Tonight, I guess in honor of all the wonderful kids, we're gonna use this one. I'm gonna put him over here in this pretty plate. This fiesta is getting better and better. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. This one right here is for you and for me. The salsa is the way you like it. If you want it hot, hot. If you don't want it hot, don't put any pepper. But please make this salsa. Tell me that you made it. Two more things that we got. We're gonna put them away and we're gonna keep on cooking. We're almost there. The whole thing is the process. When you're gonna have a dinner, it's not really hard. It's just the process. Having things ready. That's all it is. Once you have the ingredients, hey, it's fiesta. It's really good. You see what I bought here? No street taco is good without some roasted onions on the side. When I do something, I don't know, those of you that walk with the Lord, we have that spirit that we want to do things the way they are. These are street tacos. We're going all the way. I'm taking you to what? Tijuana. I'm taking you to California. These are good tacos. Okay. I am bragging here with y'all because I love y'all. I'm going to start just by chopping these. I introduced you to this before. These are nopales. It's a cactus, type of cactus. But if you're going to have street tacos, you're going to say, give me one of al pastor, one of asada, and one nopales. Okay? You don't go to street tacos. I mean, you can have whatever you want. You can have al pastor only. You can have asada only. But if you're like me, I want to try one of each. I want to try one of each. So let me bring you over here. All I did is I cut it long, and now I'm gonna cut across. First long, and then you cut across. And every good Mexican seasoning is gonna be what? For this. It's gonna be tomato, onion. It's gonna be onion, tomato, and pepper. And that is your option. Everything that, when I say the word pepper, hot pepper, it's up to you. Okay? So, we have the nopales, just a little bit of onion. Okay? That's just to bring out the flavor, okay? And if you want to, you can put a little bit of pepper. You don't have to put a whole lot. Hey, just a little bit. Just to bring out the flavor, okay? That's it. And now you have that. I'm going to put, you kind of play with the flavors, okay? You got to know your flavors. Just like for Greek food, you have to know your Greek flavors. You have to know your Mexican flavor. A little bit of cilantro. Okay? Because we are going to make our delicious nopales. You can add to that a tomato. You can add whatever you want. You can stew it like that. I'm bringing out a tomato. Okay. The party just started because this is about to get down over here. That's what Christian used to say. Mama, you got down when I cook like that. Okay? Just a little bit of tomato. Now, what we're going to do, bring you over here. Coming to you. Okay? There. And hey, you can use anything you want. I'm gonna use a little bit of vegetable oil. I was only naughty with the beans, okay? A little bit of vegetable oil. Okay? That's just to stir fry with a little oil. We're gonna let that be hot, and that's for one reason. Okay, the nopales can be like the okra, can be slimy. Okay, so I want this to be hot so that all that slime don't have time to be getting out of the nopales. It's kind of want to shock them and just cook them fast, because really you don't want nopales to be dissolving. You just want them to, you know, be kind of al dente. I don't like them to, but if you like them soft, go ahead. Okay, it's your food. I'm just telling you some tips over here, but really it's the way you like them. Okay, that right there is just water dropping. Okay. All right. There we are. These are the delicious nopales. And this thing, I mean, I don't know all the health qualities, but I know for sure that people that eat it, they say it's very good for your health, for your blood. I can't say, I'm not a doctor, but I can tell you that you can't go wrong with eating vegetables. Okay? They're very good. I love nopales. And one day when I make carne asada for y'all, I'll show you that I grill the whole leaf. I grill it like meat, and I eat it with queso. It's delicious. With not the queso you're thinking. I'm talking about queso fresco, the one I just showed you. See how beautiful that is? Oh, and the smell of the pepper, the cilantro. Ooh, happy hour. It's late. It's a late happy hour here. Delicious. Delicious. I am bringing that to, soon we're going to put it in a tortilla. Right now we're just cooking. And I hope you're enjoying it. Okay. I'm going to add just a little bit of that tomato sauce, just a little bit, that I have open. We're not making soup, it's just a little bit for flavor. See how you have to feel the food. It's a relationship. It's very good. I turn it a little low. See how that really helps. no food is good dry, so I added some of that tomato sauce. Now let me try how soft or hard they are. You try them. Now, I'm going to drizzle a little bit of more oil. You have to kind of see what the food needs. Okay? Alright. And now I'm going to put a little salt because that didn't have any salt. And I'm going to use the one just because I want to. You don't have to, but I'm going to use some of the roasted salt. This is not a street taco. I'm just adding this to this. This is just roasted salt that I have. Just white salt is good. I just want to put some flavor in here. Okay. More sauce. Okay. You don't have to put that sauce. If you just want the nopales, that's fine. I don't want them dry. But remember, that is gonna go in a tortilla. Okay. I know this is not your favorite taco, but because we're doing a street taco, for many it is, but not for everybody. But I know which ones you're waiting for. I know exactly what you're waiting for. It's coming up, coming up, coming up. This aside. Put it right here. Okay, and I'm going to put this one over here so you guys can see from the same angle. Okay, so coming up, we're going to drizzle a little bit of oil. Okay? Now, we have here, when you go to the supermarket, don't be shy. If you've never done a taco in your life, you've never made tacos, ask at the, you go to a Mexican meat market and say you want al pastor meat. Believe me, they will understand even if you say it with an accent, because, I don't know, but there's a friendliness. They're so willing to understand somebody that is not that doesn't speak Spanish. It's what I want to say. They will try to help you, and I'm speaking in general when the experiences I have seen, but somebody will help you. And if you say al pastor or you say it close enough, they're gonna know and they're gonna help you. Or you can point at them, okay, where it says al pastor. Okay, we're gonna start by putting some meat in here. Let me do something. I say, yeah, I want it like that because I'm going to get some of that oil. I'm going to use it later. It might look oily, but it's not going to be. You'll see. You'll see where I'm taking it. They marinate this al pastor meat with pineapple juice and with chile guajillo. And they do put onions in there. When you go to eat to a Mexican stand, a Mexican place where they have the trompo. Kind of like when you go to a Greek restaurant and they make the gyros and they have that, they call it a trompo spinning, where they make it. It's delicious. And they do have the pineapple and onion on the top. As it's turning, it's getting all that juice, all that flavor. So we're making it over here with all those juices in the skillet. It smells delicious, okay? While that is going, because I don't want to make all that meat, okay? We have our beans over here. Isn't that good? And it's easy. Go to the supermarket. Don't be shy. If you've never made tacos, just ask for that kind of meat. And you will have tacos in no time, and your family will love you for that. All it is just to cook really good. It doesn't need to be burned, just cook all the way. And it's very thin, so it will cook really quick. Oil in the bottom, everything is used, okay? Now this meat is ready. You leave that oil in the bottom. I'm gonna put it over here. Now, we're going to put this aside. And bringing it over here. I'm going to put this skillet over here. So we use the same. You guys are already set in that angle, so I'm going to use this over here. Now we have the carne asada. All of it. Let me add a little bit of oil to that. Just the oil is so that it will not get burned or stuck to the bottom. That's all you're using that for, but it will have a purpose at the end too. Okay? And this meat, you don't have to worry about adding anything. This came marinated already. It has everything, and the other one too. That's why I'm trying to teach you, so if no one, I don't know who goes to the meat market, but break that fear, go. If you don't know how to pronounce it, they will understand you, I promise you. Al pastor and carne asada. This is carne asada, okay? So this meat is not even hard. It's soft. It's marinated. Ready to go in that taco. Ready. Very ready. Any comments, anything, let me know. Oh, it smells delicious, guys. I promise you. We're going to ask the Lord for a special food truck in heaven so we all can hang out. This is so good. So, so good. You make this, the heat has to be high because we're not stewing. We don't want to be cooking it and cooking it. We just want this to get all those juices in and stir fry it kind of thing. And we're going to do beautiful things with that oil. Okay. Ooh, it's ready and happy. Ready. Ooh, try this. Oh yeah. So good. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, there's no place like home. Because you can make at your home whatever food you want. And your hands made it. And your family will love it. Okay, so now let me show you what we're going to do. We have our meat ready, and we have this beautiful grease here. And I have been roasting our onions in a little bit of that other oil from the other skillet. Now I will drizzle my comal, my griddle, okay, and then you mix the other one, a little bit of the other oil, okay. Now you cannot eat street tacos without doing this. Then it's not a street taco. Okay? You're not frying them. You're just giving them love. Okay? You're not frying a tortilla. Remember that. See? You know how to turn a tortilla, you know you gotta use your hand. You can use whatever you want. I'm just teasing you. Okay? Those onions are so, so good. Let them cook inside. just opening this so they can cook a little bit faster inside. All right. Okay. And now you bring a nice, hey, whatever plate you have. I'm just being all rustic and doing everything kind of festive. Okay. Usually the street tacos will have 2 tortillas per taco. That's the rule. I'm giving you the real rules. You can break them if you want to, but I'm just telling you how things are when you're gonna go eat to that food truck. Okay, there you go. So what we can do to increase the heat and to cook them faster, I'm gonna close them like that, like so. And I'm gonna bring you over here and say hello to my beautiful people. I love you all for staying with me. We're having a fun night. And you know what? In these times that we're living, really, these things are gold. I'm gonna even clean my phone, excuse me. There we are. These things are gold because we can all be together through these, and I really appreciate you guys staying with me. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do now. Okay, I am just turning the onions. Okay, so we have the tortillas ready. Okay. And we have al pastor here, and we have asada here. Okay. While those things are grilling over there, I am going to just bring you here, and we are going to chop a little bit of onion. Okay, what I do is, okay, chop really good. You go back and do it like that as many times, just to have something fine. As many times as necessary. And you don't want big chunks of onion in your tacos. This is for your tacos. And when you know they are real Mexican tacos, it's when, guess what? They are served with onion and cilantro. We have our onion here. Now just a little bit of cilantro, and what I do is I just grab it like this. Okay, also you want to have fine, you want to chop this fine, the cilantro. You don't want it too big pieces. You want it fine. So let's just make sure that we go back and do that. Okay. Now in this, I am just using the same bowl, and I'm just having half. There we go. So now I am bringing to you the nopales are here. Okay. And we're gonna bring the onions. Show you the onions over there. They're ready now. And I'm just going to grab them and put them over here. There we go. The onions, okay? And we'll get you over here soon. Okay? Look what we have here. We have the onions. We have all the meats. Okay? We have the meats, we have the onions, we have the cilantro, and we have lemon. You cannot have a street taco without lemon. Now, I have one more thing for you guys that have been waiting. When you eat street tacos, you're gonna have to order a Mexican Coca-Cola, okay? Or whatever flavor of a Mexican drink. I'm gonna do it with a Mexican Coca-Cola here for you. Okay? And we have, I'm bringing the salsa. We have our salsa. Okay? I'll try to put it in here. We have our salsa. Okay? And with that salsa, I'm going to put the chips on top over here. I just want to show you. Try those salsa. Oh my God. This is so, so good. Our tortillas are ready. And now we're going to have to start assembling everything. This is the fun part. Okay? This is when you guys, this is the time where you really enjoy, because the food is ready and we're gonna taste it. Okay? First we're gonna start with some carne asada. Carne asada to go, no, for here. And al pastor. Okay? Now we have nopales. Now, why did you buy that queso, Lydia? Let me show you why. Let me put this here. You see this queso? I get a little piece of queso here. And I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to put some of this queso where? On top of those nopales. Okay? As much queso as you like. Okay? So, we have over here, I'll put over here, this tortilla. Okay. Now, there is, all of this need to go with a portion of onion. Okay. Cilantro. Okay, and that's all. Now your salsa, we made salsa verde. We're gonna put some salsa verde. Okay. Now, if you like to have salsa verde and you are the type of person that says, yes, but I want to have, also I want some salsa roja. This time I taught you how to make salsa verde, but I bought some salsa roja with this brand that I got at La Michoacana. Okay, just letting you watch. I have never used it. I'm gonna try it because I know that we have people watching that want salsa roja, but I'm gonna give you the recipe of salsa roja in another video. Okay, so now let me bring you over here, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, beautiful people. We have, I'm gonna serve over here some of these chips on the side and some of that beautiful salsa on the top. Now, it's still not all the way street tacos if we don't put some of these onions that we roasted in the grill. Okay, it's got to have that. Now, what are we missing here that we need when you go eat street tacos? I'm going to show you. Everything that we have is ready, but do you remember that we started? Remember our beans? We first did our beans. Well, Lydia, you have a lot of food there. Well, if you go to the food truck right now, they open late. I don't know about right now with everything going on. I've seen them around 11. They're closing. Okay, these are my beans. You have to have a pepper there, okay? And because you're here with me, we're going to try our beans. These are delicious beans we did at the beginning, and we were bad. Dios mío. Woo! These beans are delicious. Now, not all the time I'm going to be naughty and use what I use in here. Every culture has their own lard. Your grandmother kept bacon lard, the bacon fat. These ones have pork lard. I told you, it's a once in a lifetime. I use it sometimes in my tamales, not all the time. I use oil. But this time I was bad. These are the beans that they serve you with your, when you go to a food truck, they'll give you a side of beans, hot from the olla. No, I'm not playing with you. This is like delicious. Now look, everything is ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna smile for the picture. And look, no Mexican taco is a Mexican taco without lemon. That's when you know you're Mexican. Or that you know how to eat tacos. You don't have to be a Mexican. I'm not a Mexican and I love tacos. Okay, like a good taco eater. I'm gonna start with al pastor. Cheers, everybody. I'm telling you what, you don't need to go unless you want to. That's a big tradition. But I showed you every secret, every trick to eat street tacos. I'm eating more onion. That's a roasted onion. And now I'm going to take a bite of asada. Oh my God. I need a napkin. This is like, you have to get messy. Okay. Now, some of those chips, one for you, one for me. And now, the nopalito. The nopales are cactus. It's a type of cactus. It's healthy, actually. Something healthy in this way. Everything is healthy if you just don't eat it every day. If you like vegetables, you're gonna like nopales. I don't know. Tonight was taco night. I brought you to what? East LA, Tijuana, Mexico. So good, guys. Now, you can't have all this if you didn't have one of these. It has to be Mexican. Excuse me. Cheers. Now the tacos get to another level with that Coca-Cola. More. Hey, I want more salsa. This salsa. Ooh. Make your salsa. Hey, if you're married, make it for your husband. If you're married, if you're watching, you're a man, make it for your wife. If you're single, make it for yourself. If you're young, make it for you or for your parents. Make this salsa. Like you have to. Like you don't even have to have all these tacos. Make that salsa and chips. And let me tell you something. Try these kind of onions. They are everywhere. Look at them. Just look at them. They're not the big onions. They're these little onions. Okay? They're not scallions. They're just little onions. I don't know exactly the name. I just know they're onions. Al pastor. No pandemic can take away your joy. You tell it where to go. Have fun at your house. You don't have to invite everybody and their cousins because they're going to come. If you say tacos, they're going to come. Hey, but you can have fun with your wife, with your daughter, with your son. Hey, with a friend, if it's not too crowded. The chips are out of this world. I gotta do something before I let you all go. I gotta eat more of these beans in front of me. No, I can't even describe how this tastes. Wow. If you don't want to make all these beans, everything I made tonight, at least make these beans, the salsa, part of the video. Thank you guys for staying, with me tonight. It's been a pleasure. We had fun. And I hope you learned something tonight. I wish we all live closer to share, but we can't. Look at me. So good. So, until we meet again, this is probably going to be tomorrow. Cheers, Victoria. Ay, Dios mío. Please make this taco tomorrow. Somebody has to tell me, Lydia, I went and bought the meat. The meat is already made at the meat market. You don't have to even put any seasoning. Can you say al pastor? Asada? You got it. They will help you. More of the asada. The only reason that asada looked pink is because it was marinated. You can ask for the other one. Al pastor. Delicioso. Wow, I don't even want to let you go. We're having so much fun. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. I will see you tomorrow. We'll bring something fun. We're going to have a good time. Every day, make it a beautiful day. You make it a beautiful day. Don't be sad for anything. Don't be sad for anybody. It's not worth it. You're worth it. Your life is worth it. We are worth it, okay? He gave us a life. We have life. We live here. We have life. And we have to enjoy it. Well, we can go out. Well, enjoy what you have. Enjoy the inside of your kitchen. Enjoy the inside of your house. Enjoy, okay? This is a way of, keeping together, having fun. Hey, food is a way of uniting people without arguing. You don't have to be arguing for anything, just having fun. Well, I have seen people arguing at restaurants or in a buffet or something, but it's crazy. People want to argue for anything. We don't have to do that. We can have fun at home, okay? I love you guys. Have a blessed night. It's time to go to bed. I can't go to bed just right now, but I have to clean up and enjoy a little more. All right? God bless y'all. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.